What's going on, guys? We are back yet again, and I honestly forgot I never did a review on this. And honestly, this movie should have never been made. I'm gonna say this now. Home Alone 4 should have never been made. I barely watched this film one time. And I'm just gonna go on what I remember. The entirety of this movie, we have Kevin McAllister returning. Again, Macaulay Culkin did not come back for this film. This came out in 2002. And we have where apparently Marv, or who was it, Marv, or was it no, I don't think it was Marv. Was it Marv or Harry? I'm trying to remember. It's been so long. But one of the ones from the so-called original films, I think it was Harry. Yeah, I think it was Harry. Him and whoever he got with, I guess they're in the area. They try to, do the normal that I guess back then of what Marv and Harry tried doing, and it didn't work. And Kevin's father got with someone else, and there's a lot of stuck up people in this world, of, for a prince and all this other kind of stuff. And he tries to fit in, and it doesn't work. And then he has to do the same thing he normally does in the films and try to protect Christmas, protect his family, all these different things. And it was just really stupid. It was just severely stupid. I did not see the point of this film. I didn't. Because I felt like if you were going to do a third movie, then or a fourth movie, then you should just somehow done with Kevin McAllister, the original Kevin McAllister, Macaulay Culkin, because this does not work. It don't. It just does not work because you can't have the same character and a different actor. It just doesn't work all the time. And apparently from what I remember, this kid did not do well. Um, and the whole thing with his parents getting divorced didn't make no sense, and what happened with all his siblings didn't make sense. All these things. Again, I could be getting it wrong, guys, because again, it's been a long time since I've seen this film. I love the first three films. They're amazing. The fourth film and the fifth film, they suck. I will say that till the day's end long. But if you guys somehow enjoy this movie, good for you. I don't like it. To me, this what they should have done if they were going to do this. But again, Macaulay Culkin was having his own thing back then, so I do see the reason why they probably didn't bring him back. But if they ever did a continuation of Kevin McAllister, they need to have where he would either if they would have done it correctly and Macaulay Culkin was on the right track at that point, they could have had where he was either a teenager or maybe an early adult, and maybe Marv and Harry got out and they try to reunite to go after him, or maybe in this version they could have had where Harry got with someone. He got away from Marv because he felt like Marv was just too much of a pain. He's like, hey, I can't deal with you no more. And then they try to, go to find a new area. They ran into Kevin, and Kevin, gave him hell like he did in the first two films. That would have made a lot more sense, but they didn't do that. And if they ever continued with Kevin, I think what they need to do is they need to go ahead and go back or continue where Marv and Harry reunite somehow, some way. Maybe they were in jail for however many years, and then they got out and they were on good behavior. They had to go through, rehabilitation to become members of society, and maybe they're going through a hard time. Maybe they need to get some money. Maybe no one will hire them because they're crooks. And then Marv calls Harry, or Harry calls Marv more than likely and says, "Hey, man, I need somebody around the holidays. How about you?" And the next thing you know, they go into a neighborhood, and next thing you know, they see the name of McAllister, and they figure out it's Kevin, and they're like, we gotta get revenge on that guy. We gotta do something. That would have made a lot more sense. But again, it's sad that fans can come up with something better than actual writers and movie producers and stuff like that. Again, I'm not trying to bash nobody. I'm just saying this as a fan because again, I love the Home Alone franchise. I grew up on the first two, and then I love the third one as well. I grew up on that one, but the fourth and fifth film does not do it for me. So those are just my thoughts, guys. What do you think about the fourth film? Is it a good film? Is it a bad film? What is your overall opinion? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you as always on the next one.